I have thick hair. I know sometimes it's hard for people to like really grasp the fact that a person with super thick hair can have not that many locks, but still have thin locks. Hey guys, it's me Tania. Okay, the lighting's not the best, but we're gonna do the best we can. All right, for those of you who do not know who I am, allow me to introduce myself. I am a mental health therapist, okay, specifically a licensed clinical social worker. I'm also a health coach, and I'm a lock kid of 5 years. You can't see the full length of my locks, and I really don't feel like getting up, but yeah, if you're interested in how my locks look, I guess in their full glory, you can check out my last video, okay, where I was counting my locks, and I also answered a few other questions regarding my lock count in that video. So if you're interested in anything that has to do with how many locks I have, check out that video. I don't only talk about my current lock count, but I talk about how many locks I started with as well, okay? But yeah, if you are returning and you are a viewer but not a subscriber, why aren't you subscribed? Okay, like, I know you like my content, you keep coming back to see your girl, okay? So just subscribe, okay? And when you subscribe, make sure that you hit the notification bell, all right? So now we're going to get into the point of today's video. Now, honestly, this video was very impromptu. Like, I don't really think it's a big deal, but I was like, a lot of people probably have had this question about my hair since I have been posting lock videos, which has been over a year now, pushing a year and a half. I've actually been posting lock videos. And every time I post a lock video on having thin locks or semi-freeform with thin locks or anything of the matter, I always have, you know, at least one person asks me, like, you know, why do you consider your locks thin? Or, you know, are you sure they're thin or they look more like? And I'm like, okay, I can definitely understand your viewpoint, especially when you compare my locks, my set of locks, to someone who has sister locks or micro locks. I can definitely understand, you know, why that question came about. So it is valid. However, allow me to explain why I consider myself to be a thin locked person. I consider myself to be a thin locked person because majority of my locks are either the size of a pencil or smaller, and the ones that are not, which probably are less than 10 at this point, are the size of a jumbo fat pencil, okay? And they're not that many. I feel like this one right here is probably one. Then I have locks that are very thin, like this one, and this one is like 1/8 of an inch. I don't know, it looks bigger on camera than what it actually is. Like, it is like, this is my finger, this is the lock, just to give you perspective, okay? That is one of my thinner locks. Now, to give you some more insight, when my late mom helped me start my locks back in 2015, she did the back, okay? I did the front. Now, the ones that I did, I never really combined a lot of the ones I did because I was satisfied with the width of them after everything was said and done. But the ones that she did, she started them a little too thin for my taste. They were very nice, but they were just a little too thin. So I combined a good majority of the back, this 1/3. I'm due for a wash, and I know it. I don't need nobody in the comments dragging me, okay? But I'm gonna show y'all the back of my head. Hopefully you can see it. So hopefully y'all can see this, yo, bruh. I don't know, but this is the back of my head. I know my hair is dirty, y'all. Okay, this is the back of my head. These are the ones that I combined. I hope that y'all can see. These are the ones that I combined. This one is a 2-headed dragon. I just let it be. But yeah, like, the back of my head is the ones I've combined, and they're pretty, when you compare them to like thicker locks, even though I combined them, they are still thin. You know, they're still the size of a pencil. Even this little 2-headed dragon. So that's why I consider myself to have thin locks, because they are thin. Like, I mean, I don't know what to tell people. Like, are they the thinnest? No, they're not. They're not micro locks. They're not sister locks. However, my lock, I'm on my phone, so the quality might not be the best, but this is what my hair, I know the last video when I was doing my little lock shake, my locks look juicy. They look hella juicy, okay? But this is my hair, like unedited locks, okay? Hopefully y'all can see it. This is my cell phone I'm recording off of. My locks in the front are super, super tiny compared to the ones in the back. I mean, some of them, granted, are a little bit thicker. And I'm going to make a video on just my perspective on, like, whenever you're starting locks, how you should treat your edges. Because if you notice my edges, even though I like having my edges, the parts on my edges be real big. Because, you know, when you are pulling your hair up in ponytails or pulling it back or styling, like, that is what carries the brunt of the tension, to be honest with you, depending on how it's styled, okay? But to show y'all, this is the size of my lock. It's a thin lock, y'all. It's a thin lock. But look at the size. Look at the size of the part. Okay? But this is a thin lock. I have thick hair. And I know sometimes it's hard for people to, like, really maybe grasp the fact that a person with super thick hair can have not that many locks but still have thin locks. I have 100 and something locks. You have to figure out how many in the video that I just posted. But I have 100 and something locks. And this is what they look like. They look like, I'm gonna try to give y'all some light, yeah, with this hair. Okay? That's what my hair looks like. It's dirty right now. Do not judge me. Okay? This is what my hair, and I know also, you know, with my editing and stuff like that, my hair can look different. This is my hair. The width of my smallest lock would be, I guess, 1/8 inch. The width of the thickest lock I have in my head would be 1/4 of an inch. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, you guys. And I'm going to end this video here. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.